Hi, eighth graders. Happy Friday. Just a couple quick things for class today with your sub. So, as I mentioned yesterday, you need to be finishing this if you haven't already, the Teledrone Uses and Safety Review. So that should be number 1 on your list. So get that turned in. And then number 2, once you finish that, you go to your drones badge and you can get your research page if you need it from the sub. I'll have that available. But continue your research for your Healthcare in the Himalayas challenge. So this is a reminder of what you need to do. Goal number 1, a Google Slides of at least 5 slides, but you do need a 6th slide at the end with your list of sources and resources. And it must include at least 3 of the following. So text and images would be one thing, not 2 separate. Some kind of table or graph, some type of infographic maybe, some sound or video, or an animation to explain processes. So see what you can come up with to include. Maybe even a timeline. That would be fine as an infographic. Now you know how to do timelines. So make sure you're doing that. So I'm going to actually pop over to Google Slides. This is what I started as an example. So Daily Life in Nepal by Mrs. C, because I decided that was going to be my inquiry question on my research. And the first things I want to include are the flag and a map. So I'm going to, I actually can do a search right here. So there is my flag. And then I'm also going to include the map. And then maybe I want to include the national anthem. So I could see if I could find a video or some sound. See which one I like best. Let's do that one. It's got a little more detail. So for a national anthem, I could go on new slide. Go on Google and do a search. National anthem MP3 download. I could try that if I want to figure that one out. Or I actually found this one that has a YouTube video that I can just, I know you guys can't get on YouTube, but if you found something like this, you might be able to make it work. So there's the download. I could download that if I wanted to, if you guys can get to this site. Or I can find a share link like that. So copy and paste. I think that'll, I don't know why this isn't working. Let's see if I can, just a sec. Okay, so I found that link. I'm going to go back here, insert. Since it's a video, I'll go down to video. It's a YouTube link, even though I found it somewhere else. And click search, select. And there I have, I'll type national anthem. But then I need to include a slide that does go into a little bit more of daily life. So maybe I will have a list of a typical day, for someone who lives in Nepal on the next slide. And I'll have a source where I found that. So I could, do my searching for daily life in Nepal. And I've got that research already on my research page. And so I could, include that. Or maybe it's a video, I don't know. Depending on what you can find. Or maybe you can find an infographic that kind of shows something about the daily life. And then the next slide could be something about types of work for the, talking about the economy, types of work. And you can go to that message I sent you all yesterday with the link to Britannica in the economy. So this is the one I sent your class, and that shows you different types of work that people in Nepal do. So I hope this is helpful, and make sure you include a source for your very last slide. a list of sources. So you really should have 6 slides by the time you're done. Good luck. I'll see you next week.